Now to this. Since the early 1990s, the U.S. has granted temporary protected status to people from the East African country of Somalia due to violence there. But today, the Trump administration says that status is ending. News Center Maine's Alex Haskell spoke with members of Maine's nearly 3,000-person Somali community about these changes. Alex, what did you hear?
Hey, Chris. So this decision requires Somalis living in the U.S. under temporary protected status, also known as TPS, to return to Somalia. It's a move that's raising serious concerns in Maine's Somali community and comes as the White House increases scrutiny of Somali immigrants nationwide.
I'm very disappointed to hear that news.
Ifra Saeed Asa leads a nonprofit in Lewiston focused on helping immigrants. It's one of many organizations and businesses led by Somalis in the city. She says ending temporary protected status for Somalia puts lives at risk, forcing people to return to a country she says remains dangerous.
People are coming here because they are not safe. Their life is at risk.
Saeed Asa immigrated to the U.S. from Somalia in the 1990s with her family fleeing civil war. She says decades later, many Somalis are still coming for the same reasons.
We have American dream and we came here for safety.
In 1991, the United States first designated Somalia for temporary protected status, allowing eligible immigrants to live and work legally in the U.S. due to ongoing conflict and instability. But on Tuesday, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem announced that designation is ending, saying in a statement, "Temporary means temporary. Country conditions in Somalia have improved to the point that it no longer meets the law's requirement for temporary protected status. We are putting Americans first." The announcement comes despite the U.S. State Department still maintaining a do not travel advisory for Somalia, citing terrorism and civil unrest.
People are going to die because of this.
Kieran Majoris Collins is an immigration attorney in Lewiston. He says the change affects a relatively small portion of Somalis in the U.S., estimated from a few hundred to a few thousand people.
What this is the Trump administration trying to use every possible avenue to attack a group of people they don't like.
President Donald Trump has criticized Somali immigrants in recent months, calling them garbage and focusing on fraud allegations in Minnesota that have included some Somalis.
The argument to stop the TPS is because of the fraud.
But Saeed Asa says cases of fraud do not represent the vast majority of Somalis in Maine and across the country.
We have made a lot of positive changes in the city and in the state.
The Department of Homeland Security says Somali nationals currently in the U.S. under temporary protected status must leave the country by mid-March. However, Chris, it is very likely that this decision will be challenged in court.
Almost certainly, Alex. Thanks so much.